Oh, what is going on YouTube? It is DomOfTheDao here, and today is Sunday. That means it's Wildlands Sunday, so I got some Ghost Recon Wildlands Scout Class tips here for you. I got my coffee, I got my hat, so it's going to be a good day. But anyway, let's go ahead and let's get started. So, first things first, with the Scout Class, I had so much fun playing with him. I got a ton of gameplay, really good gameplay actually too, and I got a lot of people calling me trash, so that's always fun.
Bro, you trash, man.
Anyway, so I learned a lot with the Scout class over the past week, and I think he's really good. At first, he's not so great, so you don't think he's going to be that good at first. But then you start playing with him for a little while, and you get down how he's supposed to play, how he can play, and man, he's fucking badass. Fuck, I'm out of coffee. Fuck. Alright, but anyway, so with the Scout class, you know, it's very important to understand your role. I think that's probably the most important thing that you can know when you're going in with the Scout class. So, he's not so much a run and gun class. I figured out the best games that I had, that my team had overall, the ones that I was winning, were when I got at least 2 drones in the round. Because his drone is very powerful. It is very good, especially on advancing enemies. So you pop up that drone, right, and it gives you those white dots where people are at, where they're moving, which is fantastic. So you can actually, you know, oh, you see someone out of the corner eye, you can go lock them down, lock them down. You can scout the whole team usually pretty easy, at least 2 to 3 people consistently, which makes it a very powerful tool, especially early on. Now, the only guns that you have are submachine guns, and I don't think that hinders you really if you assign the right perk to it. If you don't have the correct perk, I think that it can really hinder you. What I found was that Athletic Sprinter was the best perk for me by far. It increases your sprint speed and your run speed by 15%, so you're running around pretty fucking crazy, right? And how that helped me was I could escape gunfights very quickly. I could start very quickly. I could get to the middle of the map, pop up my drone, and spot the whole damn team before my team even got there. So that's awesome, right? Now, how you actually play with him when your drone is not active, when you're not using your drone, you basically live for your drone, right? But I did get a lot of kills otherwise, and I got a lot of easy revives too, because you would just run up, revive them quick, and you're gone, because you know you're fast as fuck with that Athletic Sprinter. But anyway, the fuck was I talking about? But anyway, so how you play with him when your drone is not active is you need to be playing a really defensive role. You do have the MPX and the MP7, and then you have variations of those. I haven't unlocked the variations. I'm not sure how, but I'll figure that out. I did get the MP7. I don't like it. I think the MP7 is way too inaccurate for this game, because in this game I think accuracy is key. Accuracy and handling. You need to be able to handle your weapons properly. You need to be able to hit accurately. Otherwise, you're going to blow at this game just in general. So I always chose the MPX, and the guns seem really good. For the most part, I think it was like a 4 or 5 hit kill at a decent range. I don't pop shots, and what I mean by pop shots is you cannot shoot from a distance, right, and just start bursting to try to knock people down, because all you're going to do with these weapons is you're just going to take them down like to half health. They're going to go restock, and then they're going to know where you're at. I mean, you do have Athletic Sprinter, so you can run around, you can get rid of those marks, and you can get to a new position rather quickly, but it's forcing you into a position, and now at that point, they are controlling your gameplay, and you're not controlling their gameplay. So you're going to be the sheepdog. You're going to want to herd all of these motherfuckers, right, to a central point or to your other teammates. That's kind of your goal. So when people are hiding out in buildings or hiding out in bushes, especially on that the map that's like a quarry, I think it is called quarry, and I hate that map. Okay, but all I did on that map was I would sit and I would pop up my drone, and then I would just freaking spot people, right? And then they're like, oh crap, I'm marked, and then they try to get to a new position or something, and then all my team can advance, right? You have to understand your role, and I think that's important pretty much for any character in the game, but especially for the support class, man. I did tank class last week, and tank class isn't, I don't think he's anywhere near the level of unique qualities that you have to possess in order to play the character properly, because you're going to be kind of on the front line just maneuvering around a bunch of people, popping up your drone, spotting them, whatever. And I think it's super fun. And that's pretty much all you're going to want to do. You're going to want to run really quick to the middle with your athletic sprinter, of course. And you're going to pop up your drone, spot everybody, run around basically, kind of maneuver a little bit, figure out where people are at. If you can pick up a few kills, that would be great. But honestly, I think you play a lot better when you don't focus on that. When you focus on revives and marks, I think you're going to do a hell of a lot better with Scout than if you're trying to actually pick up kills. Just because his weapon, I mean, it's a good weapon, but it can be outmatched by a lot of the guns. Unless you're like within like 15 feet of somebody, you're probably going to be outmatched. I did have a few clips up here. I got a ton of great gameplay, honestly, but I have a few great clips up here that I will put up just spotlighting those kills. And I also had some medium range kills that aren't even that far. Those gunfights that I lost or I wasn't able to pick up a kill, and then they know where I'm at. So you definitely have to understand your role with Scout class, probably a little bit more than most classes. Oh, also, I thought it was so much fun to honestly play with this class. I'm listening to my music. You really feel like a badass when you're able to just run around people. They can't shoot you. They can't find you. You know where they're at, and then you can pop up behind them in the bushes. You can fucking, your team knows where they're at, so you're supporting your whole team. There were even a few times where we were down. I was the last one on the team. It was 1v3. I revive a couple teammates, and I can get back before they even revive like one teammate or whatever because of that athletic sprinter. I think that is a must-have for this class. Honestly, I don't think there's any way around it. Because I was playing with the perk that gives your drone extra battery life. Does help you out, but the drone life already has enough. And when you're Scout class, you should be spotting people like that. I mean, seriously, what I would do is I would probably spot the whole team, like the whole team. My drone would still have battery life, and then I would just be staring at people just in case they become unmarked, and then I could just keep marking them for the rest of that battery life. Keep them marked for like 10 seconds. But anyway, that is the end of the video. If you guys did enjoy it, please leave me a like. If you are new, make sure you subscribe. Now also keep up to date with my content, because on Wednesday I got that big Evil Within 2 video coming in, and I'm gonna pull out the whiteboard again for that. And I'm gonna have like a fucking flow chart and all that shit. So anyway, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in the next video.